ADHD. Listen to this. Other specified ADHD and unspecified ADHD. Let's read. Other specified ADHD. This category applies to presentations of ADHD in which symptoms characteristic of ADHD that cause clinically significant distress but do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria. You can still diagnose. The other specified ADHD is used in situations in which the clinician chooses to communicate the reason that the presentation does not meet the criteria for ADHD. Did y'all hear what I just said? I'm going to read it again. I'm going to read it again because y'all don't believe me. I'm reading straight from the book. I am quoting DSM-5. The other specified ADHD disorder category is used in situations in which the clinician chooses to communicate the specific reason that the presentation does not meet ADHD criteria. You can still diagnose the kid even if they don't meet ADHD. I am reading straight from the book. I hope y'all heard me. I hope y'all heard me. Somebody out. Dear Orchid Hill, that is none of your damn business. Why are you worried about baby mama number 1 and baby mama number 2? And the only reason why I'm not going to mention their names is I don't need you guys to try to dox them out of respect for my daughters. It's none of your business. Why are the mothers of my children any of your concern? It's none of your damn business. My oldest child is an adult. She is a young lady. She is none of your damn business. So, the unspecified ADHD says, this category applies to presentations in which symptoms characteristic of ADHD that cause clinically significant distress or impairment in social, occupational, or other important areas of functioning predominate but do not meet the full criteria. Did y'all hear that? Do not meet the full criteria for ADHD or any of the disorders in the neurodevelopmental disorders diagnostic class. The unspecified ADHD disorder category is used in situations in which the clinician chooses not to specify the reason that the criteria are not met for ADHD or for a specific neurodevelopmental disorder and includes presentations in which there is insufficient information to make a more specific diagnosis. Did you hear that? It is used in presentations in which there is insufficient information to make a specific diagnosis. Did you hear that? They just told you we can still diagnose your child with ADHD even if he don't meet the criteria. So my closing message for Black parents: don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. Don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. Don't get them evaluated if you don't want them on drugs. I want to close with the side effects of the medications for ADHD. I hope somebody on Instagram saved this seminar today, this 3-hour seminar, because Instagram doesn't allow me to post videos. So I hope somebody saved it on Instagram. It will be on Facebook. Okay, I'm sure some of the YouTube pirates will take the video and post it on YouTube. For my YouTube pirates who post my information and get paid off of it, King Kong Consciousness, 60 million views. Special message to King Kong Consciousness and 60 million views. I'm not mad at you, brothers, but you posting my content and you getting paid off my content. So I would appreciate it if you send a donation to the school every once in a while, my brothers. One of you did send a little donation one time. I appreciate you. I don't know who you are. I don't know how old you are. I don't know where you are. But one of you never made a donation yet. And the one of you who did make a donation, it was only one. You owe me a few more bucks, my brother. Let's support FDMG. I'm not going to knock you for posting the videos, but let's get some donations to the Frederick Douglass Marcus Garvey Academy. I don't have a YouTube page. Dr. Umar does not have a YouTube page. But for those of you who post my content, you should pay me. I also thank the YouTubian beta male stalkers. The YouTubian beta male stalkers owe me money. I am 90% of your content. You are robbing our children. Where is your FDMG donation? Oh, some of you are bums and are homeless. I understand that. Okay, some of you are unemployed with multiple children. I understand that. But if you're robbing, if you're stealing my name, using my name and my likeness, and you're slandering my name and my mission and my movement, and you're being paid for it, you owe our children a donation. You owe our children a donation. DuRay Armstrong, congratulations to DuRay Armstrong on Facebook. He's been added to the Book of Negroes. He will never be allowed inside of the Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey Academy a day in his life. Congratulations to DuRay. You've been added to the Book of Negroes. Congratulations, brother. I hope to see you at somebody's school, but it won't be mine. Congratulations, DuRay. DuRay has been added to the Book of Negroes. He will never be allowed in the school for constant, repeated, disrespectful comments during my live. Now let's go to Ritalin. Let's talk about Ritalin. Oh, there's consequences for disrespecting the Prince of Pan-African. I am royalty. I am Pan-African royalty. I am American African royalty. With the greatest black leader in American history, I am royalty. I am the descendant of Civil War soldiers. I am royalty. When I was in the Kingdom of Benin, West Africa, a few years ago, when I was in the Kingdom of Benin in West Africa a few years ago, the Babalawo who did my divination told me to my face, he said, you are of royal blood. I was told in Africa, Ifa is my witness. The ancestors are my witness. I was told that I was of royal lineage during my divination. I am not being arrogant. I am not being arrogant. I am simply telling you that I am royalty, and you will respect the throne or you will be cast out on your own. You will respect the throne or you will be cast. And that's why I'm taking so long to choose the wifeys, because they must be able to reflect the royalty. They must be able to exude the royalty. That's why it's taking a while. Respect the throne. Ritalin. Let's talk about Ritalin. I can't block him right now. I'm trapped for some reason. I can't block on Facebook right now. So he has his freedom, but he's never coming to the school. So DuRay, Coon Ray is his new name. We're going to make sure we invite him to the renaming ceremony. The renaming ceremony for all coons. They're going to get their coon name. DuRay's new name is going to be Abraham Lincoln. We're going to rename him Abraham Lincoln. All of the coons will be given names of the greatest enemies of African people. Roland Martin is going to be Adolf Hitler. I'm going to rename Roland Martin Adolf Hitler. I'm still Ronald Battle. You want to get on that list, Ron? Let me know, Ron. I'll put you on that list too, brother. Everybody who comes to the school will have to show ID. Everybody who comes to the school will have to show ID so it can be matched against our database of the Book of Negroes to make sure nobody's getting in who don't belong in. Everybody will have to show ID. And if you try to bring a coon into the school, you will be banned for life like the coon. You will be banned for life just like the coon. So if I was you, I would not try to do that. If I was you, I would not try to do that. Okay. What are the side effects of Ritalin? Okay. Y'all ready for the side effects? Anorexia, diarrhea, fever, headache, inability to fall asleep, inability to stay asleep, nervousness, runny nose, dry throat, loss of appetite, abdominal pain, weight loss, abnormal. Should not take Ritalin. Isn't that interesting? Blood pressure should be monitored in anyone taking this drug, especially those with high blood pressure. Some people have had visual disturbances, such as blurred vision, while being treated with this drug. So Ritalin will mess up your damn vision. The use of this drug for anyone with a seizure disorder is not recommended.